Alright, what I'm going to show you today is how to fix a couple problems you might run into when hooking up an HID kit. Today I'm working with a 35 watt 8000K HID conversion kit for a factory 9007 wiring harness. This is a 2004 Saturn. So I bought this kit off of Amazon, $70. It works just fine. Had a couple problems. Just had to kind of work out the kinks in that. Real easy setup. You got a control module that I put right next to my fuse box. The battery cable, which my car has the battery is located in the trunk. So I have a positive terminal under the hood to jump start my car. So what I did was I pretty much just wrapped that positive cable harness around that terminal and then electrical taped it, and it works just fine. So I got a ground here to an existing bolt. Got the ballast there. You got your cable going to the opposite side, whatever side your battery is on. Obviously the long side is going to go to the opposite side. Got the ballast there, ground here. Okay, now the first problem I had was one of the lights didn't work. The left light did not work. So before I got pissed off and sent everything back, I just went and redid everything. And I think it was just the ground wasn't good enough. So then I moved the ground to here, and then it worked. And then the second problem, which I think is pretty common, is that your lights are either going to be stuck on low beam or stuck on high beam. In my case, they were stuck on high beam. As you can see right now, they're in the low beam. They should be on low beams, but they are on high beams. Now they should be on high beams. So you might run into one or two problems. Either they don't change, which is the case in mine. They stay on high beam all the time. Or whenever you actually change your lever to high beam, your lights will turn off. So that's what I'm going to show you is how to fix that. Okay, so this is a 9007 factory connector. And apparently what you have to do is you got to change your wiring around a little bit. Okay. So here's the connector that comes with the HID kit. Here's your factory. Now what you got to do is you got to take these pins out and you got to switch them around. So right here's a little nice picture I drew. 9007. If you're looking at it with the clip on top, it would go red, ground, blue. My ground is orange, yours might be black. So red, ground, blue. And that's how it is. So all you gotta do is take those pins out and then switch them to 9004. So apparently this connection is actually a 9004. So to get it to work properly, you have to change your factory harness to a 9004 setup, which is ground, red, blue. So you got your ground, your red is your low beam, your blue is your high beam. Hard thing I could find. I knew I had to take the pins out, but I couldn't figure out how. A lot of them might have different clips and whatever. So what I did, unless you have a small enough screwdriver, I got a bobby pin, took the straight part, cut that little ball off, and then kind of crimped the end to make it straight. And then all you do is you go into the bottom of the pin, lift up, and pull that pin out while you're lifting up, or pull the pin while you're lifting up. And that should get it right out. First time seems to be a lot harder than the second time you pull them out. And then you also probably want to take them out. That way you don't have to cut a big hole in the back of your light cover. You can just do the wires and then reconnect your harness. Reconnect your connector to those wires. So now, according to the diagram, looking at it straight on, we're going to change our 9007 setup to a 9004. Okay, so we're going to do from left to right, we're going to do black or orange, whatever color your ground is, red, blue. So in my case, it is orange, red, blue. So you want to take these clips, make sure they work. What's it got? You gotta change them from there for it to work.
Huh?
I already did it, so I know it works. I'm just doing it again. Orange, red, blue. Alright. So, orange, red, blue. Orange, red, blue. Got our orange. Got our red. Got our blue. Blue's not sticking in, so I just gotta lift these little locks back up a little bit more. Just like so. It's still not high enough. Alright. Oh, there went my tool, so hopefully I don't need it again. Wow, this one just does not want to lock in there. Okay. So, do you have a screwdriver? If you have a small enough screwdriver, obviously. Alright, that should work. Okay. Then all you gotta do is hook your HID connector back up to your factory, and that should fix your problem. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll test this out. Okay, so you know, you can unconnect your ground to your battery if you want, but you really don't have to. Okay, let that come up. Moment of truth. We'll turn the low beams on. As you can see, the low beams are on. And I'm really satisfied with these lights. Had these few problems, but now they work just fine. They're really bright. They have a light blue tint. I will have another video showing them at night. Okay, so those are the low. Now I'll switch them to the high. Here in a sec. that's that. And as you can see, my high beam indicator is on with the high beams, off with the low beams. So that's pretty much, that's all you got to do. Switch those wires around. And yep, that's it. I hope this might help somebody. Alright, so good luck. Thanks for watching.